All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. The results have been excellent for them over the first half of the season. And it has to be said, they're not showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon. We're going to get to see Chris Paul in action tonight, and as we all know, he's such a great all-around point guard, but he's also one of the most efficient players when it comes to scoring, Jet.
Yeah, because he doesn't get baited, Ernie. He doesn't take bad shots no matter what the situation is. His shots he shoots like a super high percentage later in his career. That's not normal. Typically, you start shooting less and shooting worse.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Last time these two teams met, it was the Cleveland Cavaliers who came away with the W against the Clippers.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried.
Is making a change here. Freaks checked in. On defense, Cleveland. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
So for the Clippers right now, they've got Garrett Temple, and his Cantor is out there with Griffin. And it's Green, and it's Paul in at the 1. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. They kick it out to Green, launches a 3, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. That's good.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Griffin kicks to Temple. Feeds to Cantor. Puts up the baby hook. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the first one drops. And Cantor drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's James. Again, the Cavaliers score.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Paul outside. Picked by Griffin. Paul passes to Griffin. Los Angeles with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 5. From deep. And it's Freak missing. And Temple kicks to Griffin. Here's Cantor. Cannot hit. And Cleveland the other way now.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Now it's send it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
All right, Doris.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
A moment now to see the numbers for Cantor. What a run he's been on over the past. 4th in rebounding, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. I mean, you really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. Griffin. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Cantor. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
LeBron kicks to Freak. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball, spread their defense, and get our shooters some clean looks.
A different look now for Cleveland. Charnel Stokes is checked in for... Cavaliers leading, setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Chris Paul. Griffin is out there with Humphries, and they're...
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Back to Humphries. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Griffin can't get it to go in. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Freak with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Ball against Irving, and stolen by Fry. Here's Smith, and he banks in the layup. Smith's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, and this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And you can see the momentum swinging now. They've gotten a huge boost of energy, and now the offense starting to click. Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now. They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Your presence felt.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Blake Griffin. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Paul against Thompson. Paul dishes to Griffin. Fades. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Baldwin. No good. Griffin with some nice D. Clippers trail by 10. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Paul. That's good. Paul's got 8 points.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And that one's good, Irving.
And he could be the guy. To put this game out of reach.
Here's Paul, and he converts the layup. 10 points for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Thompson, and Griffin sends it back. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 8. On the wing, Irving. Releases from the wing and drills it. Irving's got 10 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Griffin's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Irving kicks to Freak. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 4 on the clock. From 11 feet away. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Irving against Paul. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Pulls it up. No good off the front iron.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And it's Freak missing.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Griffin can't get it to go in.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Baldwin, and count it.